YouTube, let's go. Hey, it's Jason coming back at you with another quick sneaker review. It's the end of the year, and thank goodness. Hopefully 2021 is going to be killer. 2020 is still a blessing, so don't forget that, folks. But yeah, I just wanted to put together my quick top 10 video, but I'm going to do this a little differently because 10 just doesn't quite fit in 5 minutes. And if you know what I'm all about here on this channel, it's trying to give you real sneaker reviews, sneakers that folks can afford and can get in about 5 minutes or less. So I'm going to make this one quick. My top 5 sneakers for the year. And this has been a bit of a struggle for me because, you know, I can't get everything. I'm not going to go out and pay a ton over market value or resale prices and stuff to get shoes. But I still get some good stuff. I got a few boxes over here that actually aren't even going to be in this list, but let's start this. 4 more minutes left of this review, and I'm going to give you my top 5 sneakers of the year. My number 5 sneaker of the year. Jordan 11 Low Concord Bred. Now, this sneaker got slept on by me, by a lot of people. I've never had a Jordan 11 Low. I got the first Jordan 11 in my life in the Jordan 11 Bred that came out Christmas last year. Unfortunately, the size was off and it just didn't fit, wasn't very comfortable. And I was at Soul Status down in Sylvania, Ohio, and I found these and fell in love with them, and I've rocked them a couple times. This is a great sneaker, folks, and this is one of those shoes that you can come out, you can get less than retail. You can probably buy it used, barely used, and really get a good price on that. So, I mean, if you don't love the Concord, then you probably aren't going to like this, but this shoe is just excellent. It's a fantastic shoe, and I'm pumped that I have it in my collection. So that's number 5. This is where things get a little bit challenging for me, all right? This shoe I had absolutely no interest in until I found it and I put it on my feet. And this shoe comes with a little bit of hype because of who makes it, but it certainly is not the most hyped of what they've put together. And that is the off-white rubber dunk in the black and green colorway. Now, this shoe has got a lot going on. Let me show you. You get a little closer there. That thing has got a lot going on. But when you throw this thing on feet, it's really pretty toned down. All the blacks kind of meld together, and it just really is an interesting shoe. Very excited to have this one in my collection. So this comes in for me at number 4. Okay. Number 3 is another one that you probably just never heard of or cared about, but that is the Dunk Blazer ACG GT Grant Thornton. This shoe, this might go down as my most wore shoe this year. I absolutely think this shoe is fire. I decided to buy this after having the Travis Scott ones and loving and falling in love with the brown suede on that shoe. Take a look at the brown suede on this shoe. I mean, it is sick. When I got it, I thought the whole thing was going to be brown suede, but when it gets close, it's this canvas material, and it's fantastic. It comes with an alternate set of laces. These are not the ones that come stock lace, but this is just an amazing shoe. Just love wearing this thing, man. You got that thick SB sole instead of that just normal 77 blazer. But yeah, this is a great shoe. I love that white speckled midsole. Great shoe. I'm actually probably going to double up on this to make sure that I have this one when I beat this. So that's number 3. Number 2. Now, I had to wait on this one because I really loved the 2 other colorways that popped on this shoe, but I'm glad I did. The Nike Dunk Iowa Maize, Blackened Maize, I don't know, whatever you call it. This shoe is amazing. And when I bought this shoe, they were like, what, you like the Wu-Tang Dunks or whatever? And they, everybody loves the Wu-Tang Dunks. I mean, you're a sneakerhead. That's one of those grail type shoes. This shoe The quality on this shoe is so good. The leather quality is so good. You can see it's pretty soft there. The color pops. This is a great sneaker. This comes in at my number 2. If I had to do runner-ups, that pine green dunk was amazing. And I almost just went ahead and bought the Michigan dunk, but I'm a Buckeye, so I couldn't do that. So Iowa dunk. That thing is sweet. And the number 1 shoe of the year, and in full transparency, this is a 1 and a 1A, and I don't have the 1A anymore, and I'm frustrated with myself that I sold it, that I got rid of it. I'm gonna go seeking it again and try to get it. But the number 1 shoe that came out this year, in my opinion, and everybody could get, was the Air Max 90 in the infrared colorway, or the Air Max 3, whatever you want to call it, in the radiant red, I guess. But this shoe, if you've never owned an Air Max 90 like me, just go out and buy it. Just buy it and put it on your feet. This is one of those shoes you will never regret owning or having in your collection. Absolutely amazing, amazing shoe. And I told you that there was a 1A. I'm gonna have to put the picture maybe right in this area here. But this summer, the number 1 shoe I thought of the year was the reverse Atmos duck camo. Man, that shoe was amazing, and I love it, and I miss it, and I'm going to buy it again. But this is a suitable replacement, and I am so glad to have this in my collection. A couple of the honorable mentions that I can't wait to pick up. There's a ton of Jordan 1s that have just gotten impossible to buy, but I definitely want to scoop up a couple more pairs of Jordan 1s. You know, the dunk hype was high, but the Jordan 1 hype is just, it never ends. And then I got to give a shout out to the Air Max 95 Volt, the OG colorway. That's definitely got to be up there. So, hey, I appreciate you guys checking things out this year. Got a little bit slow on putting these videos out, and I really enjoy doing it, even though I don't have a ton of people that listen. But I do love sneakers, and I love the stories behind the sneakers. And I'm going to try to do that in 2021 a little bit more. So, again, thanks for checking things out. Maybe a little unconventional top 5 here. But, again, I think this sums it up. Air Max 90, Iowa dunk, ACG Grant Thornton, rubber dunk, and the Concord Bred 11 low. Out.